Hello, my lovely Libras. I hope all is well. And if it's not, that's okay. I hope you have a smooth night's rest tonight. I do. Get your beauty sleep and rest up. And if you did have a great day, kudos to you. That is wonderful. My day has been very smooth, my Librans. Smooth and very busy. Smooth and very busy. Oh my gosh. But it wasn't exhausting. So that's good. That it was not exhausting. All praises be to my divine, feminine and masculine. I am in alignment. I am very appreciative of these moments, and I am receptive of the energy of the Librans so that I can do this Moonology Oracle reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, darlings. Definitely. It helps with the algorithms. It helps more people like yourself to be able to see my videos. I appreciate it very much. Awesome. So, what do we have for the Librans? What do we have for the Librans? We already have one card that came out. Oh. You trying to come out? Is you gonna come? Oh, no. Okay, wow. We're gonna stop right there because that's more than I was going for. So we're gonna stop right there, Librans. I have 4 cards for you today. Okay. If you ever want to do some deep breaths with me, please feel free to. It's very relaxing and it's needed. All right, my loves. Let's get started. So, first card is a fixed moon. And it is hold your vision. Fixed moon, let me show you the picture. Hold your vision. There are 2 main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you are in. The second, very different interpretation is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With 2 interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Attune to the moon. So all right now, y'all, attune this to the moon. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Say the word yes a lot and see how it feels. Because it's time for y'all to break a dead block. All right. So what's the other one? The second. The first, you need to stand firm. Okay, it could be you need to stand firm or you need to break a deadlock and stop being so stubborn in something. So it's whichever resonates with you best. Do you feel like you need to stand firm, or do you feel like you need to, break a deadlock and be less stubborn? So attune to the moon by just saying the word yes and see how it feels. You're going to know because the answer is within you. All right, so additional meanings for this card. Staying power, faith or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. The teaching. In astrology, there are 3 quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Okay, my lovely Libras, take it as it resonates. So next I have Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible. This is a pretty card. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance and that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you are asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you can convince yourself that whatever you are asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Attune to the moon. I'm lucky. You can say, I am lucky, or I am blessed, or everything works out in my favor. You know, switch up the words to how you want to. Just make sure it is positive and it is you opening up a door within yourself so that you can let in what the greatness that the universe has for you. So yes, attune that to the moon. I am lucky. Additional meanings for this card. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you are inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. This situation is unlikely to repeat. The teaching. There are usually 3 full moons between each equinox and solstice, and vice versa. Sometimes, though, we get 4 full moons in a single season. When that happens, the third of the season's 4 full moons is called a blue moon. At least that was the original definition of a blue moon. These days, it's popular to use the blue moon for the second full moon in any calendar month that has 2 full moons. So believe in the impossible, loves. Don't keep yourself in a box. No, please don't. So next I have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. All right. Okay. The twins. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating, with the person at the center of the question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming. A time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Attune to the moon. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you are prioritizing them. Additional meanings for this card. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. The teaching. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travel, and the energy around it is around this card. No matter when you pull it, it's speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mindfully scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble crossed wires in your brain. So, loves, attune to the moon. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you are prioritizing them in your life. And if not, start doing so. Okay, so next, it's a time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Pretty card. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you are asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now. If you make an effort, use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Attune to the moon. Emote. It's all better out than in. It's all better out than in. Attune that to the moon. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The teaching. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. Ooh. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you are thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do so. And that's your 4-card Moonology read, my lovely Librans. So you have hold your vision, believe in the impossible, communication is key, and it's time to release negativity. So yes, attune to the moon, all 4 of those notes, and definitely do deep breathing when you're doing this. If you're really going to attune to the moon, whether you're inside, whether you're outside, just know that making your intent clear is the most important thing when you are meditating, because that is considered meditating upon words, meditating upon a feeling of emotion or thought. It's all the same, okay? Yes, my loves, I love you all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content to help me out and also to help you out. I love all of you, and I shall return next Saturday to do your readings. Peace.